Yeah, I've never done a pull-up before. I was a lazy kid, man. I was a fat kid always.
Yeah.
And I can't believe when I was a kid, I used to be skinny, and they actually gave me cod liver oil to pack me up. Now look at me. Like, if my kid looks anorexic, he is not getting any fatteners. He's going to be skinny his whole life.
For science.
But then again, I don't think I'll have the kid because I'm trying to get that vasectomy.
You're trying to get a vasectomy.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not. I'm on a blood thinner right now.
Yes.
I went to the.
My favorite toilet.
Mm-hmm. And
but a vasectomy
my favorite
is a
mug.
permanent measure that makes you unable to reproduce.
Yeah. I don't want kids.
And
Thinking that
again,
MGTOW
welcome
stuff,
to
aren't
the
you?
Aperture Science
No.
Computer Aided
Okay.
Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention and relaxation vault has been a pleasant
Okay.
one. Your
I do.
specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin
to be
the
honest,
test
it makes me
proper.
feel
Before we
uncomfortable.
start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are
like a father,
primary
right?
internal enrichment
Yeah.
No, yeah, me too. No, I totally get it. I totally agree.
Like, not just as a father, but extending from other things someone, like, that makes me uncertain about.
Yeah, I mean,
feel
it's
about
scary.
father.
Even if you want to do it, it's scary.
It's absolutely
Like,
terrifying.
Cats are too needy for me.
And cats don't need you. I mean, other than food, but
This one does sometimes.
they walk about like they don't need you.
Behold the power of science.
And legend.
Boink. My God. Mind blown.
So anyway,
Smile for camera.
So no, I totally agree with you. The idea of I don't mean to get grim, but let's say if I passed away, I know that I don't have children who depend on me, or a wife, or a girlfriend, and I know that everything will be resolved
Please
within
proceed into the chamber lock
for me.
after completing each
And
test.
I'm like, I could,
First,
yeah,
however,
that.
note the
But
incandescent
if I'm the
particle
father,
field across the
I
exit.
have to
This
get
aperture
fit. I
science
have to,
material
because I have to.
emancipation
Yes.
grid
These
will
things.
vaporize any
Right.
Hello,
unauthorized
Fluttersky.
equipment that passes through it.
So, and
For
I don't like
instance,
that onus.
the aperture science weighted storage cube.
yeah,
Expand your mind.
because with various
Please
parts of my
place the
life
weighted
where
storage cube
I
on the
assumed I
1500
didn't-
megawatt aperture
I wasn't
science heavy
important
duty
enough for
super
it.
colliding super
mean
button.
anything to anyone, and then I'm finding very quickly that, hey, a lot of people are depending on me and aren't accepting that at all.
I need a cube.
It's an uncomfortable realization.
Cuba?
Okay.
It's more uncomfortable in the abstract. I'm imagining.
Well,
No, it's presently uncomfortable to me.
I found out that there's one of my elder cousins asked me a question
There we
a couple of years ago,
Yoink.
and he says, "When we pass away, will you do our funeral rites?" Because in my dad's faith,
That's oddly specific.
well, yeah, you actually give prayer service to your ancestors. And since I'm younger than him, most likely I won't die before him. So he's asking, when we pass away, will you actually do this ritual for us? It's called Shroud.
Huh.
And I didn't answer the question because I'm like, dude, I don't believe it. I'm not interested. It's like paying homage to your ancestors, like the Japanese style. Or
That's kind of cool, actually.
It is kind of cool, unless you grow up in it, because it's very laborious.
Please be
very.
advised that a noticeable
it
taste of
sounds cool
blood
from the
is not
outside,
part
but
of
it's
any
really,
test protocol,
you know,
but is an unintended side effect
I never
of the
liked
aperture science
following
material
it because
emancipation
it seems
grid,
like people
which
don't know
may,
what
in
they're talking about.
semi-rare
They're kind of
cases,
dictating the
emancipate
steps.
dental fillings,
And it's like, you guys don't know what you're
enamel,
talking
and
about.
teeth.
And like, I'm done.
But it's important to them in the their immediate mindset.
Very good.
Yeah,
You
because,
are
you
now
know,
in
they have
possession
that
of the
mindset of
aperture
faith is
science
everything.
handheld
You know?
portal
So
device.
I'm not, you know,
With it, you
I'm
can
not here to
create
cause
your
war,
own portals.
you know?
These
Right, I know,
interdimensional gates
like my-
have proven to be completely
My
safe. The
crazy,
device,
like
however,
my
has
aunt
not.
who
Do not
is
touch the
like
operational end
some
of the
crazy
device.
fundamentalist.
Do not look directly
Uh-huh.
at the operational end of the device.
She told
Do
me,
not
like,
submerge the
oh, I
device
pray
You're
in
my
the
for you to
figure?
get your job, so you have
Most
to
importantly,
thank God
under no
for
circumstances
giving it
should
to
you.
me. Okay, I thank God for it.
Wait,
Even though I don't
who said that? Oh, your aunt. Oh, okay. I thought a Hindu said that.
Free your mind.
Because I'd be like, you should know better than that.
Ah.
You can't pray for somebody. You make your own.
Ah.
Like, it's not possible. Like,
Karma can only be portioned out by the cosmos.
like, oh wait, shit, Rob knows.
Like, there's a Simpsons reference. He's got me there.
I'm selling only the concept of karma realignment. You can't sell that. Karma can only be portioned out by the cosmos. Slams the door.
Homer has like some insight into another.
Yeah,
like,
flashes of like extensive knowledge of cosmopolitan.
Oh no, we'll never get across. Or will we? Ta-da! Gurgle muffin, hoo chocolate yum yum.
Yeah, so to follow. Yeah, no,
Remember,
I've been
the
looking
average
at
time
I went
period
a
on
year
which a
ago.
workday is the perfect time to have it tested.
What was it? 9 months ago. And since I'm on a blood
Who is
thinner,
that?
I have to get approved by my cardiologist. And the deal is I have to be off my blood thinner for 5 days.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, look at me.
when your blood is thin, it's dangerous.
Right. I've known that. You know, that's not an issue. But, so my cardiologist says, no, we're going to wait a year. And my cardiologist is a Sikh guy. He's Indian. He's got Punjabi. He's got the turban.
How long
and
did it take to find him as a doctor?
For me, instantly. Because I went to JFK.
He teleported you.
And he put my stents in.
You know,
That's how
you
he
know
got
what
me.
they say though. Seek and you shall find.
Go to you!
He's a great guy. I like the guy. But he's like, Dan, you really should get married. You should try to have children.
You're
And I'm
doing
like,
quite
Which guy is this?
Dr. Verinder Singh. He's a really good guy. But I'm like,
Sing. Okay.
but something I like about him, he's a realist also. So I asked him, like, listen, doc, I want to get a vasectomy. Wait, you don't have any kids? I'm like, I'm not married either. I don't
As
want
part of our
children.
required
It's
test
like,
protocol,
why would you want to do
we
that?
will not
He
monitor
talks
the
to me for
next
5
test
minutes.
chamber.
He's like, listen,
You will be
whatever
entirely
you
on
want to
your
do,
own. Good
then
luck.
do it. But we
Good
can't
luck.
do it now because we have to wait a year for your blood to even out. We need you on the thinner.
Really? I didn't realize that was even related to a vasectomy.
Well, the thing is, if they put you under and do anesthesia and you have to open somebody up,
Huh.
there's an increased risk factor of death if your blood is very thin.
Right.
Yeah, you'll bleed out.
It's not something I ever gave much thought
It's
to,
probably
honestly.
not that high, but the thing is, it could be a comparatively low probability. But if death is on the line, you don't do that.
Ah, death!
Well,
there it
all right.
is!
There's a thing where I had a mosquito bite on my knee, right? And I was hooking up with a girl, and we're fooling around in bed.
Ooh.
And so my knee grazes the bed, so it starts bleeding, right? Usually for an average
However, when
person,
I get
it will
through
bleed
that-
for a minute, 2 minutes,
Mm.
maybe 5 minutes, right? For me, it's bleeding for like 10 minutes. And you see these red dots on the bed. And she's like, wait, babe, what is that? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's my knee. It's like, wait, what's wrong? I'm like, listen, I have a mosquito bite, it's just bleeding. With that much blood, my blood is thin. Have you been drinking? No, I'm on a blood
As part of a required
I'm
test
like, she's like,
protocol,
wait,
our
why?
previous
Then I
statement
take off my
suggesting
shirt
that we
and I
would
show
not
her my
monitor
scar.
this chamber
And
was
then
an
it came
outright
into, like, oh,
fabrication.
How long ago did you get that?
Good
step
job. As part of
No,
our
not the
required
stent.
test protocol,
The surgery.
we will stop
The,
enhancing the truth in
1990,
3.
no, I'm not. I'm sorry. 2013 was my first 3 stents. 2016 was the
Indeed,
dual
Google.
bypass. But
I
it's
forgot about that one. I forgot about the second one.
right. The dual bypass is the one which shocks everybody. Because I'm 36 years old, and I have 70-year-old guys telling me, "Don't be afraid, man.
While
Don't be
safety
afraid.
is one
It's
of
not
many
painful at all."
enrichment center goals,
Doc comes in
the
like,
aperture
oh,
science high
yeah,
energy
about what the
lab
70-year-old
seen
guy
to the
said.
left of the
No, you're
chamber
gonna feel a little
can
more
enhance
because
our
you're young. Your
unbelievable
nerves haven't
you
died as yet.
subject
I'm like, oh,
here
well,
must
like,
be
oh,
the
fuck
prior
me.
God damn it!
And I'm like, are you serious? Yeah, but here's some good thing. Here's the good thing. You're type 2 diabetic, so some of your nerves have died. Like, yeah.
That's a good thing. No, diabetes is a good thing.
Like, wow, yeah. Type 2 diabetes got me here, right? I'm like, kinda. I'm like, yeah, no. It's not, no.
Wilford Brimley busts through the door. No, Mr. Seek.
But they said no. We have things to numb the pain. and
You're
whatever.
too loud.
In the end,
You're
it
making noise
wasn't
in the
bad.
neighborhood.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. They dope you up, but you learn that now I know my heroin is bad because if morphine feels like heaven. It feels like heaven.
Yeah,
And
that's
if
also why it's
heroin
horribly
comes in the
addictive.
same family as morphine, I understand we now have a huge problem on our hands because it feels like the answer.
Because you don't feel anything.
Right, exactly. It
You
takes
feel-
away.
you feel
It
euphoria.
takes away all your problems. It dissipates.
Yeah, you do get the euphoria, but also the thing is, if you're in like loads of pain, like loads of physical pain, the opioids they just blunt it.
Right.
You don't feel like woo.
We have a really
you're
big
still in
problem
pain.
Based on what I feel like Vicodin wouldn't be in that territory unless people experience it differently.
I'm not sure because I've heard. I saw episodes of House where he's
I was thinking the same
it in.
He's
right?
always popping it. That's literally
Right,
like
and
his-
he's killing his knee pain, right? Like a painkiller.
Well, I've been on I've had like oral surgery where I've gotten Vicodin,
Oh, okay.
and it's like this is Vicodin. Like it wasn't. Like,
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure.
So you
Any
didn't
contact
feel
with
the
the
need
chamber
to keep
floor will
popping.
result
Oh,
in
absolutely.
an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing
That's good.
record,
That's really good.
followed by death.
it was just
Good luck.
Good luck.
nothing much about it, but it was just like.
Wow. Yeah, I can't believe you never played Portal.
But yeah, so I agree with you, Grumman. I don't want that responsibility having kids. But
I'm just seeing myself like reacting to like people at work like actually liking me around or like most people liking me around and
What you talking about, Gurgle?
and just
Very interesting. Please note that
'Cause
any
we all know if
appearance of
Roman had
danger
kids,
is merely a
everyone would
device
hate
to
him.
enhance your testing experience.
no, that's not true. I mean, Ed had kids.
Of course it's not.
I feel
and
sorry for
everyone
Ed.
loves that.
I feel sorry for Ed.
Hurts
because
my
It's a
spine.
lot, man. It's a lot. I mean,
Barbecue war paint.
I don't know if
The
Moss was
Enrichment
following
Center
MGTOW
regrets to
but
inform
now
you
they-
that this next test
Admit-
is
admit what?
impossible.
MGTOW, men
Make
going
no
their own
attempt to
way.
solve it.
Oh no.
It focuses in on some of the things that men have to do that women don't, and
That
then
sounds
develops.
like the stupidest thing ever,
It-
made
yeah.
up by the stupidest people on the
It
planet.
derives an entire worldview by focusing on a few small things that are unfair to
The
men
Enrichment Center
on some
regrets
level,
this
and then
Yummy!
test
and then
chamber.
just like
It's
yes,
a stupid reaction from people who don't want to admit or accept that there's other
but-
people that might have a different experience to them and actually listen to it.
yeah, and also sometimes
Oink.
like
Once again,
All right,
the Enrichment
most of the
Center
time,
offers its most sincere
men have to
apologies
do
on the
a
occasion
few
of this
different things a little bit
test
differently to
environment.
grow up and attract a woman.
Oh yeah,
It's
oh,
a little
yeah.
different.
Yeah, yeah.
Women get choice on
But I
some
feel
level
like
more than
people
men
in
do.
this movement haven't done that.
Yeah, no, that they don't want to because it's just like they feel like it's not
Right, they
economic
don't want
do
to.
so.
That's the
Resolute
point.
and
Yes.
resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
It's not that they've turned off women with their misogyny that they haven't even recognized.
Yeah, they get into the incel like weeb territory, but not always. But it's much.
Yeah,
the
no,
thing
no.
is,
Incels
on
are
some
nuts.
level, it's much more
Incels.
visceral than that.
The thing is, like, how many women on the planet can you find that are not turned off by misogyny? Like, it's
Yeah.
it's like a basic thing.
They're there.
They're also they're the ones
in
who
a different
are
culture. They're there.
that's true.
In different cultures. Not Western American culture.
I mean,
Not
I guess
some,
they don't
but
view that as misogyny.
basically they're the ones who are also
Thank you for the
wrapped-
title, by the way.
They're the ones who are also wrapped up in
Men go their own way in
misogyny. That's the
incels,
thing.
what the fuck?
Right.
It's traditional, like, gender roles cut both ways.
I see people being sore about paying alimony for divorces. And,
Well, then that should be fair and equitable. That should
Yeah.
not be female favored anymore. That,
oh, it's female favored.
Not in Jersey.
It is, but it's...
It is.
It's really swung back that way, and it's not that way in Jersey. It absolutely is. Not.
Oh, nice. Okay. That's
Spectacular. You
I
will
want
need to
Alan.
understand how a
She makes a lot of money. I
forward
want
momentum or to be
Yeah, no, that's it's
emphasized how
equitable
it does
distribution,
not.
so it's not. It doesn't cut that way anymore. And alimony was an asymmetric thing for the longest time because it was only men working. So it made
Right, and
it made sense.
That's a remnant of gender roles and...
Yeah, well, I mean, and
traditional-
also you could get by with only one income.
Momentum,
Yeah.
a function of mass and velocity,
Like, it's-
is conserved between
That's
hormones.
basically a
In
remnant of a
layman's terms,
sexist
speedy
society.
thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Because that does cut both ways. And women can be very sexist against women.
I already got
That's how
confused twice.
traditional roles work.
It's
I-
deceptively
I
simple.
think there was a study done about slut shaming or what have you, and
Yeah.
it turns out that most of that is intra-female.
Yeah,
Right, because it's internalized misogyny.
I don't know what the hell it is, but
The
they do it
Enrichment
to each
Center
other.
promises
let's just say
to
you
always
try to
provide a
slut
safe
shame
testing
a female.
environment.
A female
In
can out
dangerous
slut
testing
shame
environments,
you,
the
slut shame
Enrichment
her,
Center
because they have
promises
this
to
level
always provide useful
which we don't
inputs.
touch.
For instance,
Well, the thing is-
It's just and like no, I get it. You have to be in the level to understand it, and we're not there. I'm like, no, I get it. Okay, I see it. Okay.
It's just another side effect of like sexist viewpoints.
Rome's? You got a portal?
Absolutely not. Why do you want me to do this so bad? I don't understand this.
Because you'll get sucked into the portal and then perhaps stopped by your
Oh, local yacht club.
None of this is interesting to me.
I put down on my dating profile that I don't want to have children. Oh my god, it's a killer. So many women avoid you after that. And it's like, lady, you're 40.
You're not having them.
It's the eggs are shriveled. You
Oh,
know?
Jesus.
It's not 23 chromosomes. It's less now.
I mean, I hope you're not saying things like that.
No. No,
that
I-
might be the killer.
No. What? I just say like, no, it's not for me. I put it on me. When I say
No,
when
but the matching doesn't. There's no way to like filter that out
Oops.
for what?
for like wanting kids or not wanting kids.
Oh yeah, no, there's a way to filter it out. But the amount of women who don't want to have children is so minuscule to those who might want to have kids or who do want to have kids. But it's ridiculous. You have 45-year-old women who are like, well, no, I'm gonna have like 3 kids. I'm like, no, like no, that's dangerous now.
I don't know. A colleague of mine, I think she had a kid at like 46.
Yeah, I mean, it can be done. It's just, you know.
That's like that's playing with. I mean, is the kid autistic or is he? I don't know.
No, he's good.
See,
I know it's true. It's just that you just sounded like you were hiding something. It was like Stewie when Peter's like, "Oh man, I hate my job," and Stewie's like, "No, come on, you're doing good."
The device has been
Okay, he's
modified
not
so that it can now manufacture 2 linked
It's
portals
very
at once.
rough.
It's part of an optional test protocol.
I said he was okay, it's not a
using
Trump.
power. The device is now
No,
more
Baron
valuable
Trump.
than the organs.
Yeah,
I know. I'm saying
and
it's
income
he was
of
okay. He's
everyone.
not a Trump.
how old was Melania when she had Baron Trump?
40.
40?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow. See,
Or almost 40.
and Donald was what, like
Well, that doesn't matter.
50?
How
That
old-
guy's got some world class Sperm going on in the old flesh balloon.
Well, you saw his Twitter. He's gonna be immortal, so.
They're gonna preserve his hair.
That's terrible.
It's executive privilege against death.
Executive.
That sounds like a Dick Cheney move.
It says he never invoked it. It's already been invoked. It was a double secret executive order.
But yeah. In short, yeah, I agree with you. I'm not looking to have kids, but that's a killer on the dating.
And I'm not saying I'm not looking to have kids. I just have a
doubts.
yeah.
It's okay. No,
And unless something changes your mind, it's not. You're not gonna do it.
I wouldn't say that. I've seen my cousin who's like kind of tightly wound, and I see how he is around his kid, where he's not like the Mark model of.
The Mark model, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a great thing for kids.
Thank you.
Like he's like the wee daddy and like playing with the kid.
Thank you. That means a lot, actually.
You know, it's easy
I've
to
told
be
you
like that.
you should-
I know, but
I've told you that you're like built for kids. Like
I was specifically constructed.
maybe I can't disprove that.
It's different, man, when you have the kids
Flame yourself.
versus when you play with other kids.
Whittling into space.
My nephew, my nieces, you know, I'm like the fun uncle. But like, when I had to babysit my cousin, I'm like the disciplinarian.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
you
she's more
have to
like
have a
sister.
combination
She's
of
like,
both. Can't
she's
always
more
be
of like my
fun.
sister rather than my, niece or nephew, right? So it's sort of like, hey, time to do homework. Let's get this math done.
Well, this whole thing is that I would never be the fun uncle.
You don't know that. You won't know that till it happens.
You want to be the fun uncle.
What would
I
I
can't
do?
be too.
Depends on the kid. You know?
Oh, it's
Oh,
very.
it does now.
Yes.
It's
Okay,
easy.
tell me what to do then.
Wait, how old is your kid? You're taking care of.
Oh, you had kids? Congratulations.
Hey, so you learn something new every day. So, like, oh crap! I better back up what he just said. No, having great kids. Oh shit.
No, if the kid shares a common interest with you, and
How old is your kid? How old are you talking about? Because if the kid is under 5, dude, you just do like games with them. They're fun. It's when they start developing their own interests. That's when it's sort of like you gotta adjust.
I'd be good with them as adults.
Scusi.
Even maybe teens, but as like a baby or like...
Babies.
Babies are easy to deal with.
Yeah.
No, actually, they're not easy to deal with. They're predictable, but they're not easy to deal with. I'm sorry, I take that back.
They're simple.
Hey, you can't sleep. Wah.
Draining. Psychologically.
You need a team to take care of kids. So
Wah.
how is speaking?
So I
of
heard you had a heart problem. Wah.
we're going to.
And I heard that lack of sleep causes issues like that.
How's Ed doing with life?
He's surviving.
Boy, his boss gave him a house to live in.
Yeah, Ed told me that directly.
It's pretty awesome.
His boss is profiting off of it, but he also sees the need.
He's keeping his employee.
Oh God, no! Ed
Without actually giving him a raise, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
no,
It's
Ed,
a literal win-win for everybody.
But, not having to pay rent or mortgage is a massive windfall.
right, and it's still
When you are trying to save up to buy a house.
owning property is always a good investment. That guy is set. So now he's got Ed out of the apartments.
Not quite.
Not yet.
We gotta fix up the house.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That'll be a while. That place is
But the point's still valid.
not livable.
So his boss got like a cheap house, And
He has it. It's already paid off, like the mortgage and everything.
Now that you are in control of those portals, this next test could take a very, very long time.
Whoa.
If you become lightheaded
I
from
am you.
thirst,
You want
feel
me.
free to
I am
pass
you.
out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with
Can you
hectic
touch
I'll
cells
catch
and
on
your shoulder?
adrenaline.
You can try. Catch that girl.
Wow, you could really get that scratch on your back.
Just try.
No, it's okay.
Is there a dimension to be true?
Alright, how about this? Eh. There you go. Eh.
Wow.
Come on, you can tell me you don't. That's not entertaining. Honestly. You're drunk. You don't have a sense of humor.
No, if
You know what?
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not disturb vital testing apparatus.
You know what the new name is when, no, wait, not new. MGTOW started calling, you know, when a lady has many children, and it doesn't matter if it's with one father or many, that's her brood.
The brood.
That's her brood.
Brood
And,
witch?
and she's just trying to find somebody to take care of her and her brood. And unfortunately, you know,
The brood witch.
Previous conversation.
I see that a little bit. You know,
Oh, God bless you, Daddy.
making a brood. But listen, I gave Ed a card congratulating him on having the children. And I gave him some money. And all that money's gonna go to diapers. Just fucking diapers. Not even ass wiping powder or anything
Oh, did
else.
you earmark it specifically for diapers? and you will ask for the money back if those literal.
Yeah.
He has a lawyer set on it.
you wanted them,
What is this? This is not diapers. Come on, man. That's like you know, powder to wipe its ass. I don't give
For
a
your own
fuck.
safety, do not
I
disturb
said
vital
diapers.
testing apparatus.
And look, and he has twin boys, so he's like, no, you're gonna burn that through like within a month. But you know, I remember my parents had a hard time with raising Gordon and I.
Yeah,
Because we're
two
poor.
kids, two boys.
Yeah, twins. Yeah, twins is not easy. So that's why, Ed is the only person recently to give me the 1-2 combo without touching me. Oh, she's pregnant. Ooh, okay. A month or two goes by. I'm like, no, I get it. He's pregnant. With twins, that one knocked me out. And
Oh, you didn't find out right away.
He wasn't expecting that. That's
no,
for sure.
I wasn't expecting that, and I was like, holy fuck. I thought he was kidding in the beginning, and then everybody kind of verified it, and I'm like, really? And then I saw, you know, the ultrasound, and I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, that was yeah. That he truly shocked me twice on that one.
Is that a part?
You know, it wasn't, but I can see how you, yeah. It truly, yeah.
As part of the previously mentioned required test protocol,
Just
we can
imagine
no longer
Ed
lie
went
to
from
you.
0 to
When
3
the
kids,
testing is
like,
over,
what, a
you
year?
will be
A year and a half?
next.
Like, how long have him and Heather been together? 2 years?
No, longer than that.
Yeah.
3 years?
Been a while.
I mean, they were.
Let's say 4 or 5.
Wow, 5 years? Okay.
I think it's closer to 5. Yeah.
Really? So, to her have 3 sons now. The
All
feminine.
subjects intended to handle high-energy gamma leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Gibbs Cube.
So what? Heather was just acting the fool with you? No?
Well, like I said, maybe I just take things too personally. Just Just, I don't know, just stuff. Thanks. Thanks, stuff.
How old is this game, Portal? It's gotta be
10 years?
Or,
wow.
this is the Source engine, man. I mean, it aged well because it's very simplistic graphically.
Yeah.
So let's see now. We need a team for that. So where is donde está energy ball? Check over there.
And La Biblioteca.
That means library in Spanish.
Is this a multiplayer game or it's singular?
The second one does have a multiplayer aspect to it.
Wow, that is some insane math then.
That's what I was hoping. Like, if we enjoyed the first one, we could try out the second one. Because it has a co-op mode, which is genuinely challenging. And I'm just trying to remember the freaking puzzle for this one.
Speaking of which, Ghostbusters 3.
I'll believe it when it actually comes out. I know they're supposedly making it, but Murray's gonna actually finally man up and do it, but still, I don't know.
Well, Harold Ramis is already
Shall
gone.
see. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
Harold Ramis is gonna be in?
Well, they are going to hell.
They're gonna CG him in. Alright, so check it.
They did in Star Wars.
I need that thingy up there, right?
Right.
So you put a portal in there. You put it down there, so that when you fall down there, the momentum will carry over when you exit there, and it'll fling me over there.
Oh, like a push. And your character, is she a prisoner or what's the deal?
Yes.
So she has like really good physical capability?
She's wearing like boots that keep her from suffering gravity death.
Right, okay.
But there's plenty of stuff that will kill you. But it's
like,
primarily a puzzle game.
she looks like, you know, the thin, attractive Hispanic girl. Basically an alternate AOC. AOC is shorter and angrier.
Oh, with the horse teeth.
And her wide eyes, the eyes get wide at times, you know?
At times.
I think she's pretty.
Oh yeah, but you know, no,
She's not my type, but I do acknowledge that she is attractive overall.
But Ted Cruz, Zodiac.
Now that man is hot.
Yay!
I don't think you need to be gay to like Ted Cruz.
I'm not sure how to respond.
I don't think you need to be gay to know that he's making a joke.
Well, all right. So Ted Cruz, he's got the goatee now with the little white specks. What are your thoughts?
It's
Does it
like
work good on him?
He looks like less of a fish person.
he's a more believable rat.
I know he was clean shaven before, right? For the
No, he
presidency.
had those jowls.
Gotcha. What if Ted Cruz and AOC tried to run the country together in Espanol?
Go hero.
They can do it. They have the talent.
But I don't want to spend a lot of money.
Well, Ted Cruz doesn't want to spend any money.
Unless it involves soup. So now we take the big one.
Very, very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
Ooh, complimentary lift. Don't mind if I do. It literally is Portal 1, Portal 2, and jump. And you barely use jump.
Go ahead and jump.
Jump!
This is puzzle, right? It's
Yeah,
just a
physics.
puzzle.
Physics puzzles.
Oh, somebody's messaging me.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all
This is my
participants.
boss asking me.
Okay.
Yeah, your phone is like, you go talk to the friends, they'll convince them.
Thank you for helping
But
us
it's
help you
hacking
help
my
us
phone
all.
for a number that I don't have. So it's more like a Google thing of knowing what you're doing at any time.
certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing apparatus.
Boink.
Portuguese girl Carol.
Carol knows Portuguese.
Yeah, I know it doesn't. Yeah, she is.
So she is faking it? She's actually German?
Ooh, the Germans.
No, she's Portuguese, but I don't think. Wow, but I don't think her name is Carol.
Boink. Boink.
Oh, it's weird. You can have
As I'm saying, infinite looping powers.
I'm not sure how you never got into making animated GIFs. Because I think you would be addicted to
Damn it,
that
it's a
shit.
GIF. I don't care what the internet says. It's a GIF. It's not a GIF.
Oh, no, okay, now I see. That's where it ended. It's the naming convention. Okay, never mind. Well, if you ever got into the looping aspect of it, you'd be addicted.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
When we have the other main war 2,
More too.
yeah, we will incorporate more animated GIFs.
I have very minor experience with such things.
Yeah, that's if the standards don't change for the internet.
Well, it's a good thing I don't have any standards.
So you have to deflect light also?
Oh yeah, the energy ball.
Oh no, I meant like that beam of light.
Oh, that's showing where whatchamacallit, where it'll go. So see over there on the panel, it's got that little red thing.
Yeah.
I need a portal there to transport that energy ball that this thing is shooting out.
Right.
Ah, no! Loop! Okay, let's try that again.
Hit this. This text I sent to my old boss sort of summarize what happened today or
Oh wow, it's kind of like what am I thinking of?
Ah, crap.
Not Galactica. It's that that game where the ball bounces and it depletes the blocks.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's what this makes me think of.
Damn, I haven't played that in forever.
Yeah. Probably because we can't remember the name of it. You know, it's,
Jazz ball,
Jazz ball?
I think.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So this puzzle is resolved, and you move on to like the next room.
Every time you get on the elevator, it's a new one. Momentum took me around.
Good God.
Oh no!
So will you ever get to bend those beams of light or no? Oh no, those are rails,
That's the basic
right?
rundown of working.
Whole game is just you and
Not your problem.
your portals.
Wash my hands, Lord. Wash my hands.
It isn't, but I do
You still feel bad for the people you work with.
Ah!
I feel bad for her in particular. Like I've been.
Into the acid mines.
She told me she had like a couple of leads or like one place where she got like a call back from like for an interview. It does take time.
Ah!
Alright, so we're gonna make a version of
But
Portal
Yeah.
where
Asceticism.
the main
hoping she
character
gets
is
that
AOC,
for herself.
and she's trying to escape her socialist
Because the
cage.
problem is like within the admin staff.
And the person who's helping her on the intercom
poison
is the Zodiac Killer.
Who has her, Mariah?
Right.
So you'll have Elizabeth Warren and you'll
Because
have the Bernie, you know,
she can do way better
trying
than
to
they
hold
think.
her back.
And I think it's because she's been,
Vital testing
her
apparatus
reputation has
destroyed.
been poisoned by other people who've been jealous of.
Oh, do you destroy those on purpose?
Like,
You don't have to. It's just
Like a
it
capable
annoys the
person.
thing that's watching you.
That's
Among
jaded
older-
and
She's like, you should.
among older colleagues becomes like thrown under the bus and criticized.
You deflected it?
Oh, it'll bounce off of things. It'll kill you if you're in direct line of sight.
I wish I knew how to deal with people like that better.
This is those two.
So use that, and then
Want what because
ride
you're
this one
cruising?
back. Nice. What the hell was that?
The cell phone twins. She's shocked and dismayed.
Ah, there it is. So that opens up that door. Where do I go afterwards? I'll move that phone. Try.
So she meows when she wants food and when she wants to do it.
Yeah, she doesn't like doors.
She also just kind of likes the meow in the first place, honestly.
Yeah.
And her litter box is in there.
No, it's in
No, we moved it.
Oh,
Close to the toilet.
You can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls.
Yeah.
It's true.
So, honestly, sometimes we'll just be chilling and she'll just meow while sleeping or lying down.
But she'll meow when she wants food, right?
She'll just meow for any reason, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's not, okay.
This meow was like, I want in the door, I want in there, in that room, why don't you let me in that room? Other times she wants food, other times she wants attention.
Right.
You must
Due
give.
to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire
think
course
I've seen-
designed for military
I've seen
androids.
Alternate
The Enrichment Center
How's that?
apologizes for
I
the
put my resume
inconvenience and wishes you
But
the best of
I have
luck.
unemployment, and I have unemployment until September. I've been lazy, I've just kind of been unemployment. And the thing is that my unemployment went from up to December 31st. So when this unemployment's over, I can get another spell from January 1st to April 12th. So that's more unemployment.
Yeah.
So I'm not really in a rush to kind of get a job.
And you
Been getting fatter.
some new parents and you don't have that overhead.
Give me no kids. You know.
Yeah. You're not spending money on commute costs or anything like that.
Exactly. I'm just building up money and I'm wasting it on dates.
It's not wasting if you're having fun.
Question,
You know, a lot of times they don't have fun. So it's like,
who is available to, who wants to move out of their parents' house and into another place?
if I had like the money to do it comfortably, I would do it. But I like the comfort fact that I only pay, you know, the bill, you know, the internet bill, the phone bill, the cable bill, my car insurance. My life is minimum, you know.
Cake is loud.
So, but I realize it's like, you know, it's not real, man. It's not real. You know.
My favorite.
No, at some point someone has to start paying like $700 a month
For rent. Yeah. And you gotta pay electric bills and this and that. And
Oh, no, no.
No, just the rent.
I'm a simple man. Ow! Simple man was getting shot.
But, you know, you gotta have to pay for it. It's gotta be done.
All I'm saying is there's a point in everyone's life where they have to start paying, whether it be $700 a month
Eh.
for without utilities, like without utility, like
Hey,
and
Grover.
not paying utilities, just $700 a month or some greater amount overall.
Damn it. I don't like you, Groovin. You make fun of me and I don't appreciate it.
I'm not making fun of you, I'm promoting. Promoting the good deal.
You're gonna want me to live
It's an idea. It's just an idea.
It's just an idea. It's good. It's good. What if JT asks to come back?
Sentry
You're
mode
funny, man, Jimmy.
activate.
Like, when he does
Also,
make it-
would he
With the increased rent or something?
and no the spot? I mean, that's gotta be written into the lease money.
Yeah, you gotta get red carpet for it.
It's a car.
Yeah, but you have to keep replacing it
Damnation.
and pay for the tires.
If it's something you wanted to try, Danny, you're more than welcome to.
Nah, I'm just gonna say.
You're like, no. I figured you would want to do something with your brother.
We will both rent.
Yeah, I gotta wonder.
350,
Like,
350.
you guys are pretty different people. I mean,
Thank you. Thank you.
you're pretty different people. Like, I've also gotten to the point where I could tell both of you apart very, very quickly. Not even. And I'm right like 80% of the time.
You can just switch and like, no, that one moves like this.
Yeah.
That one moves like this.
But would you guys live together?
Yeah.
Would you ever do that?
In fact, that was my original thought. That like if we both had like enough money, we would have moved out and done it. I've just been lazy.
Yeah, but just you're more traditional.
If I kept a job for a couple of years, I probably wouldn't. But money's a factor, and
You make more money than me. You could do it if you're willing.
that is true. I did have my friend Paulina. We were talking about she has a tattoo on her wrist, right? And I'm like, oh wow, a tattoo, that's awesome. I don't know, maybe I'll get a tattoo. She called me out. She said, if you really wanted a tattoo, you would have found a way already.
Wait, why do you have to find a way? You just go to a tattoo parlor,
Right.
tell them what you want.
Right. And I remember that. It made me smile because like, no, she called me out in a really good way.
Yeah.
Because I just said it.
Well, you weren't sure whether you wanted one or not?
I was just making conversation.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
what
yeah.
she did, she kept it real. Like if you really wanted a tattoo, it's like, oh no, that's true.
Yeah. For me, it was always I've changed too much in a given year too many times for me to, make that type of decision for my future self.
Look there.
Yeah.
Oh, I was telling Mark, I imagine like Patzer's like, we have privately owned. And there's like sort of like a not story, like a magical thing. And when the stars fall, there's a little thing.
No.
It's something Patzer can get done as like one of the elves or children of the forest.
Ah. My brain.
So every time you touch those robots, they fire off.
Every time the laser gets sight of you, it'll shoot you.
Oh, I see.
So use the cubes as a shield.
Wide country 50 miles north of the city. The entrance to the winery is from busy over the highway next to that entrance.
The hell are you reading?
Bar question. Although
Oh,
the
it's trying to
sign
scam
was
you?
high enough
Yep.
to give clearance, I'm just telling you guys. Give clearance to even the largest vehicle. The iron support pole was
In the stationary, so you just be like,
the sign itself was attached. Man's under the
You email the
for
things.
the year, and he was unaware of the
Into the
condition of
corner.
the iron sign.
Are you still there?
I'll read you guys a different one.
Are you still there?
Who's you guys? You're reading it to me.
Oh, it deactivated itself.
Please put me down.
it can't move, so it's just staring at a corner.
Well done,
Did it say please
Android.
put me
The
down?
Enrichment
Yeah.
Center once again
They're like
reminds you
quasi-
that Android
quasi-sentient.
Hell is a real
Oh, hi,
place
Slayer.
where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
High Flyer 47.
Ah, Will, right.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
Gibbs companion cube.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber.
Wow. It's
Please
only
take
now
care
I
of it.
understand what that cube is. Because I saw those at Anime Next for sale. You know, like little ornaments, right?
Yep.
Right? Like, oh crap.
This cube will be your best friend.
But they had plenty of those cubes at recent yard sales, but we just didn't put two and two together. They just seemed useless.
Those are excellent photo props, but Portal 1 is pretty much a played out game.
The symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition,
Fortnite
perceiving
stuff?
inanimate objects as
Yeah.
alive,
Damn
and
Zoomers and their
hallucinations.
Fortnites.
The Enrichment
It's
Center
been out for
reminds
like
you
2
that the
years now,
weighted
right?
companion cube
Yeah,
will
but
never
the thing
threaten
is,
to stab
it's
you
free.
and, in fact,
That's the big
cannot
thing.
speak.
Is it freemium where you pay for extras or?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Ah!
So, pop culture is driven by people who have money.
Yeah.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion
Yeah, I mean,
cube
yeah.
will never threaten to stab
It's
you
like, oh, that's what
and,
all the cool
in
kids are
fact,
doing. They're
cannot
kids.
speak.
They're kids.
If you could pirate a song, it'll get popular.
Yeah.
The Enrichment Center reminds you.
So, actually, I was talking about that with this researcher, right?
The
That
Enrichment
if-
Center
for
reminds
this
you that the
temple, we
weighted
make this
companion
music.
cube will
In
never
2
threaten
to
to
5
stab
years,
you
people are going
and,
to pirate it.
in
It's going
fact,
to be all over
cannot
the place,
speak.
and we're not going to make money. But if that's not the goal, you want people to pirate it because that's the popularity of it. You won't make money, but you can actually extend the name of the temple
Damn,
through
I went
it.
the wrong damn way. Didn't
Yeah.
I? Wait, no. it's
And that's the real way you win.
Or outside of like the temple setting, like
Right,
monetize it somehow.
right. And because, you know, I just introduced the concept of you're not going to make money trying to sell music. That concept has already been killed. At least for the small artists.
A lot of artists get exposure.
Right. Exposure's a funny thing. Because one of the most bullshit promises you can get as a photographer is, yeah, why don't you work on our project? You'll get a lot of exposure. It's the biggest line of bullshit somebody will feed you.
It just means I don't
In
want to pay you.
photography.
I mean,
Choosing beggars.
most landlords accept exposure for like in lieu of rent.
Good hero.
I mean, Mark did.
Good hero. You're grabbing.
He didn't check like all the bills that I gave him for rent. Like some of them were just exposure. Like, he like opens his wallet and there's like all these like $100 bills that just like disintegrate.
All I know is that just don't pull a Mark. Don't try to help out, you know, your friend's girlfriend, because that shit will be in your face.
Wait, what?
So we have a friend named Marv,
Marv. Oh, Marv.
and would
I
you
think said Mark.
The other Mark.
The Enrichment
Yeah, the
Center
other one,
reminds
Mark.
you that the
Mark,
weighted
yeah, I've
companion
heard of
cube
Mark.
will never
Right,
threaten
and
to stab
the
you
situation was
and, in
that
fact,
I
cannot
just
speak.
Do you know the
met Marv
situation?
too. He's
kind of bald on the top. He goes out
kind
with
of
Tracy.
special.
Okay.
I hope Marv's not listening to this.
no, Marv has a girlfriend.
I see what you did there.
Companion cube will never threaten to stab you.
Yeah, that's why Slayer's there.
Oh, man.
Welcome, Slayer.
Shitposting level increased. Wow.
So the deal is that we have our ring of friends. One friend tries to help another because
Ow.
I'm gonna try to keep names out of this.
Whoopee cushion.
Should I even keep the names out of it, or what should I do?
Yeah, I'll just shut down and you can say whatever we want.
I'm sorry, Slayer.
Sorry,
so
Slayer,
sorry.
this is a free country and you're
Let's see.
uninvited.
Just like that fight in Colorado over that game.
Big boy conversation.